Hey guys, good evening and welcome back to another episode of Speak Up with Mopriya. How are you all doing? I am doing wonderful, had an amazingly productive week, and that is why I'm really happy and looking forward to the weekend. But before I step into the weekend, I thought of answering a couple of questions for all of you that you have been asking me. So here I am, ready to answer one of your most common questions today. So stay tuned till the end of the video and let's solve this mystery together. For those of you who are new to my channel and watching me for the first time, my name is Mopriya and I am a communication coach and a soft skills trainer. I am also a TEFL certified spoken English trainer and a certified life coach. On this channel, I aim to provide you with soft skills that are necessary for personal as well as professional growth, overall personality development, and also tips to help you improve your spoken English. So if you like the content, consider subscribing and share the video with your friends and family because knowledge is best utilized when you share it with others. Alright, so now let's get to the point where I answer the most common question that you guys keep asking me, which is I keep learning a lot of new words from videos, from books, from newspaper. However, when the time comes to use these words in sentences, I cannot remember any of them. It has happened to you, right? Okay, so today I'm going to simplify it and give you tips so that it becomes a breeze for you guys to use any new word that you learn. By the way, a breeze is also an idiom just like a piece of cake, which means very easy. Okay, so now let us understand this logically. We have been taught since our childhood that every time you learn a new word, you have to write it down on a notebook. You have to memorize the meaning and try and use it in your vocabulary. Now, the problem with that is we have also been taught that every day learn 5 words. And even now, a lot of people believe in that and they consciously learn 5 new words every day. They write it in their notebook and they find out the meaning and they believe that next time they're going to talk or next time a situation occurs, they will remember to use that word. Unfortunately, our human brain doesn't work like that. So logically, when you learn a new word and you write it in your notebook and find out the meaning, it just stays in the notebook and doesn't imprint in your mind. So there are few things that you can do to get over this problem. Number one, you're all going to be surprised, but please stop treating this like a project and stop learning 5 new words, 10 new words every single day. Guys, that's not natural. If you learn it like that, it will always be a project for you. However, that is not what our goal is. We want to learn the English language in a natural manner. So we have to treat the language naturally. Now, when you read something or when you listen to something and you come across an interesting word, it is great to write it down somewhere. However, we are not just supposed to leave it at that. So every time you come across a new word, you can note it down, find out the meaning. However, your effort doesn't stop at that. Your next step is the most crucial part for your brain to understand the usage and to keep that word stored in your mind. So your next step always after finding out the meaning of a new word is to make at least 10 to 15 different sentences in different scenarios with that word. So for example, I come across the word elated and I find out the meaning of the word, which means very happy. So immediately after finding out the word, I will either write down or I will think in my mind, I will talk to myself and make at least 10 different sentences. For example, my parents were elated when I came first in class. Or my brother was elated when he was accepted in Oxford University. Or I felt elated when my parents threw a surprise birthday party for me. Or my family was elated when I booked the first foreign trip for all of us. So you see, what am I doing? I'm consciously using that word in different scenarios so that my mind can actually remember where to use this word or what is the context in which this word can be used. There is also another way to trick your brain at this stage. These sentences that you are making, try and make a sentence with an incident or with a person who is or what is very close to your heart. And then try and attach this word to that incident. For example, I tell myself that, okay, the word elated means very happy. So I will attach the word elated with the first foreign trip because that time my family was extremely happy. So every time I think of very happy, my mind is automatically going to remind me of the word elated because I'm attaching it to a memory or I'm attaching it to something which is significant in my mind. Now, this is not possible for you to do with every word. But when you find a chance, when you are creating your sentences and you see that you have thought of a sentence which is very close to your heart, related to something that is very close to your heart, go ahead and make these hooks in your mind. This way, it will become simpler for you to remember words and to recall them when needed. After you have created those 10 to 15 sentences, do not forget while you are doing your thinking in English for that day to try and use these words multiple times. That is how you feed your brain subconsciously to remember that word or that phrase. If you put in this effort after learning a new word or a new phrase, trust me, you will be able to remember the words and it will be easier for you to build up your vocabulary quicker. Also, in this entire process, you are working on all aspects of English. You are thinking in English, you are writing, you are organizing your thoughts. So, overall, it's going to be a win win situation for all of you. Okay, so now I think all of you are going to find it a little easier to stock up your word bank. Now let me know in the comment section in this video, was there any new word or any new phrase that you heard and you learned? If any of you want to connect with me for a YouTube conversation session or to join my WhatsApp co-learning community or for group classes or one-on-one sessions, just go ahead, read the description box and you will find all details there. So with that, I'm going to wrap up for today, but tomorrow I will definitely see you again with another new video. Till then, take care of yourself and bye.